intapp has really helped international students in the sense that they have helped provide transportation to students in and around Boone and also to different cities around the state, as well as plan various activities such as camping and picnic on the parkway and different activities within the area of Boone.
Intapp has been invaluable to us because what they bring to our office is that student-to-student communication, and students always respond better to other students than they do to us, of course. They help, to be specific, they've helped with the study abroad fair. They help with presentations in freshman seminar when we have other requests for presentations. They did enormous things for our orientation for our incoming students. They really made a big difference because, of course, those incoming international students come in and they really need lots of tender, loving care, and intapp helps us provide that in ways that we couldn't do without them. They have a steady presence in our office so that when students come by, they can always talk to other students about international opportunities. And they're a delight to work with. They've made our job a lot easier, a lot more interesting, and I think make us more accessible to the general student body.
Well, let me first say that an organization such as intapp is really unique to Appalachian State, and I've worked at several other institutions before coming here in the international education field. I've never seen such an organization with student energy and leadership working hand in hand with Office of International Education or international programs to advance the internationalization agenda of the university. And so when I came here last year and I found intapp, I was quite happy, and I've been very supportive of intapp, and we provided them with an office, with resources, additional resources. I've supported them to participate in conferences, and I think 2 or 3 of intapp leaders are going to be going to Minneapolis for a conference this summer. But intapp has been helpful to us in many different ways. One, they are on the forefront of recruiting students to study abroad. That's a big effort that they are involved in. And I've just started discussing with them about other different ways in which they can help us to generate students' interest early on when they come here as freshmen. And I know they have participated in the freshman seminars over the last few years. That has been very helpful. But also they have been helpful in welcoming international students who come here. Many times, sometimes international students who come here feel at loss or feel lost as they try to acclimate themselves to their new environment. And intapp has been very good in working with these students, organizing some social activities and being friends, being there for them. That is making a big difference for international students. I think there are many, I can go on, but I think those are some of the things that I find that intapp has been very helpful in implementing and in working together with us to make sure that we are moving together to internationalize the campus. Now, let me go back when we talk about, since this is a student-led organization, there are some nuances that we as administrators or grown-ups don't really understand, and on a students-to-students kind of relationship help to bring those kind of things out. That is in fact true, especially when you are trying to convince students to go to study abroad. Most of the intapp members have studied abroad, actually all of them. And so when they talk about study abroad experience, they are talking from personal experience. They are sharing personal information and personal growth that has taken place within them. They are not sharing something abstract. And so they can be very convincing to their fellow students. And so we find that to be very, very helpful.
I'd like to say that intapp is an administrator's dream for somebody that works in an international office to have students come up with the idea to form a service organization that will contribute to the efforts of the university, in this office in particular, for everything from international recruiting to recruiting American students to study abroad to alumni affairs and virtually everything in between, is really an administrator's dream. Intapp burst on the scene 2 years ago, less than 4 semesters, and they've become a contact with the students at Appalachian State University in a way that we never really had contact with the students previously. This place, of course, is all about students, but the fact is that an administrative office and the student body generally are not in real close collaboration and cooperation. That's what Intapp provides, bridge to the students. It's magnificent.
Being a part of International Appalachian has helped me with interacting and providing a cultural element here to my experiences at ASU. You know, it's taught me the things that only experiences can really get you. You know, living in a foreign country, waking up every morning, not knowing the language, being exposed to those cultures and to those people. I really think it's an element that's invaluable to everybody here at ASU. I got started with Intapp because that was something that was important to me. I'm an international business major, and you know, really without that international interaction, you're not going to be able to sell yourself to employers or, you know, just a reputable source during a conversation. You know, having lived abroad, having studied in Mexico, you know, it's really given me that opportunity to strive as a person.
Intapp helped me a lot because they helped me meet all the international students out here at Appalachian the first week, and they came in, the guys that were here before, and they told us how they've been and how they interacted with everybody and how they got to know everybody at Appalachian. So it was quite easy after knowing everybody and seeing everybody for those 2 days. So I think it's a good thing.
It was a great help. I mean, I met a lot of people, and that's awesome.
Intapp helped me to meet people, like to do things in America, because like me, I didn't have any access to transportation, so it helped me a lot.
Yeah, it helped me a lot too.
I have met a lot of internationals with the Intapp. They have like really good events once in a while where you get to like meet like people from everywhere in the world.
Intapp helped me a lot to get settled in App State, and they were very helpful. We met a lot of international students, and they made us feel very welcome.